Currently, I'm in a meeting at Ministry of State. It's like news to me as we are currently relating it to me.
So, what was the reason for the postponement of the increment of bread prices in the country?
The government initiated a negotiation around that for us to go through a process and procedure where we will go through the inputs that we have mentioned on our press briefing that have prompted the rapid rise in bread, particularly when it comes to the higher input costs, when it comes to the production of bread.
So before this postponement, did you engage your people? Because it seems like there is a shortage of bread in the country, and they seems to not be happy with the decision that you took. Did you engage them before concluding with the government?
What actually happened, the government initiated the discussion that was around 8 o'clock on Saturday, when information have circulated already, and we were communicated at and we just communicated at executive level to make sure we respond to the needs of negotiation. But notwithstanding, we tried to communicate to our few of our members what I know. Within that short notice, after the information was circulated, not everybody was captured, particularly hearing the shocking news that it is called until the negotiations are finished.
Now, what exactly did you agree with the government? Because from the press statement that we've seen is that you've halted it after a meeting with the government. What was the exact agreement with the government?
The agreement was we are open for dialogue, we are open for discussion and negotiate around the price that we have discussed. And like they said, it will be a win-win situation for everybody. As we see currently, we are in the conference hall of the Ministry of State, going through the meeting with all the technicians and the permanent secretary Ministry of State and all its other relevant parties involved. Currently, we are in that meeting, yet to reach any conclusion. We just sharing statistics, data, and relevant comparison with regard to the realities that we are currently going through.
Mr. Dibba, someone might ask, why are you people interested in increasing the price of bread?
Yeah. The realities around bread is not we people, the economy completely dictates the realities that we are all facing. Take a reference from 2019 to date. The only sector that has, in one way or the other, not done anything in anyhow and maintained standards when it comes to price up to this particular period is the bread industry, despite the high percentage risk in all its inputs, starting from the fuel, the flour, the essential ingredients, the yeast, the improver, even the taxes. Every year we can reference from the government, let's say from GRC, every year a tax, there is a particular percentage rise that is always projected and is coming from the population. Yet still, we still maintain the specific thing. All the ingredients that we use to produce bread, from our taxes, every other thing has risen to a percentage that is definitely high enough for us to also go to a particular transition so that people can continue producing it. A lot of people are already out of business, and most of them are also highly indebted because till now most of them cannot break even, and this is forcing some others to sell out the investment.
With what you just have said, are you going to maintain during this meeting with the government that you're going to increase the price, or are you going to negotiate to settle for at least or to maintain the price at $10 a?
Currently, as we speak, the price is at $10 a. Depending on the outcome of this particular engagement, meeting, and negotiation we are having, and what we are realistically going to have as partners, this will be a win-win for everyone. If we are able to agree on terms that are favorable for us and favorable for them, and putting the population into consideration, then we authoritatively announce what exactly we will do.
So what is the government proposing to you?
We have not yet reached that proposal. As we are speaking right now in the meeting, we are on a presentation on the input and their percentage rise and the reality surrounding that.
All right. As I'm talking to you right now, there is a shortage of bread in the country. What are you going to tell your members who are, we can say they're on a strike because most of them are not working today. So what are you going to tell them?
It's a very correct statement when you mention most of them are not working, but some are still working. What we will do after this particular meeting, like we said on radio at Taranga, we are still committed to serve the population, and we will do our best to influence our members realistically to continue the sacrifice that they have been doing from beginning to date, no matter how hard it was, also putting into consideration the realities and the outcomes of this particular engagement. After this meeting, we will take that responsibility as leaders and get back to our membership. Then we will take formal proceedings to the effect of the outcome of this engagement.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dibba.
You're most welcome. You're welcome.